Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Talkin' Tunes. I am your host, Frank Walsh. Folks, we are live from the C-Note in Hull, Massachusetts for a very special benefit. As you know, this pandemic has hit the music industry very hard. So tonight, we are going to be sharing with you the great music of Soulbox. You might remember they have been on our show in the past. But before we do that, I am sitting here among greatness. I have people in front of me, this guy right here, Donny St. This guy right over here, international comedian Michael Petit. This gentleman over here, Arthur Wahlburg. And this gentleman over here, Dana Essigmann. So I think this is probably the last you're going to hear from me for the next few minutes because these guys are going to take over. So guys, first of all, thanks for being on here, man.
What are we doing here, guys?
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Hey,
Mark's we are here.
Mark was coming.
Mark who?
What are we doing here, Arthur? What's up?
Mike, who the
What are we
hell's
doing, Frank?
We're racing on Mikey. Now, Arthur, let me
Frank, is that Frank? Is it hot dog? Frank?
No, Beans.
Hey, if we could be Frank, then we wouldn't need you, right?
Let me start off with you, Arthur. How does it feel to be, one of the Wahlbergs? How does it feel to be the only person in your family who has made a success out of himself?
Well, I think you'd want to ask them that question.
No,
they're trying to be like me.
They're not here, so right here.
But they're trying to be like me. That's
everywhere I look, I watch television, I watch movies, I watch commercials, and I see Arthur Wahlberg. That's right. I love that movie you made about Patriots Day. I mean, that was amazing.
I was a first responder in that.
You were, yes, you were.
If you blinked, you missed me because I had to save someone else. Well, it was off camera.
How come you're not in Hollywood filming?
We're going. We're on our way.
He's currently working on Hollywood for Arthur Wahlberg's crew.
You came down here to the C-Note. I mean, how come you're not
on our way to LA, Frank?
Well, they gave me a lot of money.
Did they?
And I got free potato tots.
Just for the record, I'm here for the burgers.
Mikey. That's not Donny.
That's not Donny. That's not Mark.
I'm Donny. I told you.
That's Donny.
I told you.
I told you Donny Wahlberg and Arthur St. John.
See, I said I didn't want to do
my
this
middle
thing.
name is Arthur.
Oh, my
Donald
God.
Arthur.
This thing I said.
This is Arthur Donald.
I didn't want to do this gig if there was going to be senior citizens involved, and we failed right there. All right?
well,
this is
you
Arthur
can't
Wahlburg.
You can't hear. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Great job
This
here,
is
buddy.
Arthur
Hey, who
Wahlberg's
booked this
crew.
thing anyway? Where is he?
This is Arthur
Or she.
Wahlberg's
Where
crew,
is
and due
that
to budget
Susie?
cuts.
I told you that we were in trouble, folks, but let's try to get serious for a minute. I think that we need to talk a little bit about the reason why we're here, and that's to support this hallowed ball.
You're my manager.
And we also have to thank Barbara Rind, who brought us all together to put
Hey,
on this
thank you,
show.
Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara. Thanks for having us.
So let's go around the horn a little bit. And
Barbara who?
Barbara Rind.
Rind. Oh, I said rhymes.
No, she does rhyme. Barbara rhymes with Ann Arbor.
Oh, Leanne rhymes.
Leanne rhymes. We got a lot of rhymes going on.
Oh, Ving
Just
rhymes.
not right now.
No.
Ving rhymes.
We can't hit a rhyme if
Ving
you beat
rhymes.
us.
Let's start with this guy right here. Why don't you give a couple of second intro of who you are and what you do?
Hi, my name is Donny St. I am a SAG union actor. I work on a lot of films in Boston. But my father was a musician for years, made records in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So I love live music venues, and that's why we're here today, is to try to help save live music venues, to listen to the bands perform live. And I'm a union actor. I work on all the movies in Boston. I worked on about half a dozen of Arthur's brothers, Mark's movies. Yeah, and we're currently working with Arthur on a film, Arthur Wahlburg's Crew, starring myself and Dana Essigmann and Arthur Wahlburg, called Arthur Wahlburg's Crew.
Thank you very much. Now we
You're
have this
welcome.
gentleman over here.
I'm Michael Petit. I know Frank at Jiffy Lube. If we're going to credit drop, I enjoy long walks on the beach.
You were born a small black child in Roxbury too, weren't you?
I have my mother's hips,
Okay.
and I appreciate the opportunity to come here. Yes, we've all been affected by the pandemic, and Barbara has been kind enough to bring us down, and Dana obviously is kind of spearheading this, and beautiful Susie Cullen.
Susie Collins.
So music moves you, music makes you feel good, and it's just nice to get out and raise some money and be part of it.
Well said, Michael. Mr. Wahlberg, Arthur Wahlberg, that is.
Yeah, I prefer Arthur, just Arthur. No Wahlberg,
Well, how come
You
before
don't
the
have to embellish on it, all
Well, how
right?
come
We
before
know,
the camera
everyone
was-
knows who the hell I am. okay?
Before the
Just-
camera went on, it was like, it was like Your Majesty.
Oh, yeah, now the battery's kicked in, huh?
First it was just call me Arthur. I want green M&Ms.
batteries. What do we got, a hybrid here?
Just
The
because
battery's
you fed the crew
hybrid.
here,
Yeah,
you
that was
know,
all
you
nice,
fed the
okay.
crew here, and you brought all the
Those are
goodies
empty,
here,
Frank.
you know?
Well,
Are we talking hybrid with the batteries, Arthur?
I could have got this abuse at home, okay? I got 3 kids your age, 4 and under. No, the real reason we're here is I've been coming to this beach as long as I can remember. And I'm 58, so I've been coming here for at least 56 years. And we've always been across the street. We love the boardwalk. We loved everything down here. And to see some of these places being closed down because of COVID is a real shame, especially ones that have live music. It's just, with all this that's going on, music is the only thing that's really carrying a lot of us through. And I couldn't think of a better cause and a better place to be than to help this place survive. So, do what you can. Anything will help. Any donations. We're here for, for the people that work here and, to have a livelihood and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, aside from that, anyone picks on me one more time, I'm out the door. Okay.
Mr. Dana,
Good evening, and it's so nice to be here with everybody.
It's
Thank
a
you for
pleasure
the
to have you
invite,
here.
Frank and Barbara. Thank you so much. I used to come here as a kid with my parents and my 2 brothers, and I spent a lot of summers here in Paragon Park. And I'm so sad they tore down the Ferris wheel. I wish they kept or made another one that could be placed here, but maybe down the road. That's another fun.
Instead, they made Ferris Bueller.
No, I'm a producer and entertainer, and as my colleagues are, and Michael and Frank, and we are inspirers of others to do what we're doing and to get involved with our communities.
I thought he was going to break into We Are Family. he was going there. He was traveling down that road. I know it was.
No, we actually met on various movie sets, and we formed our trio actually at the opening of the Dorchester Wahlburgers. No, we
Blotted out.
decided we had something special in chemistry, and we wanted to form our little group, and we have Arthur Wahlburg's crew now. We're been touring all over Boston and New England.
We care.
Various
We're the crew that
fundraisers and
cares.
charities and
About what? We have
benefits.
no idea. But
A
we
lot of
care.
charities, yeah.
We're there. We're there for you.
We've done a lot with Ernie Bach's Music Drives Us, and which is very related to tonight, keeping music alive and in the hearts and souls of everyone, because especially now with COVID, it's so tough for kids growing up, and so anything we can do to get music back live and get people out together, and of course working again and making income in the whole music industry, we want to be there. So
Mike, did you see what he did there? With that voice, he started going sexy with it. And we really cared.
and Arthur's the only one I picked up on.
I was enthralled.
He dropped down into sex mode.
I was enthralled. But speaking of keeping the music alive, that's why we're here tonight. And guys, I want to thank you for taking a couple of minutes to talk about this. And folks at home, we definitely want to thank Barbara Rind, who was instrumental in putting this together. And also, we wouldn't be able to live stream this without the expert services of Peter Homan and Susie Cullen. And these gentlemen right here have been supportive since day one when this idea was laid upon the table. And I personally am honored to be able to do this. So I think that it's time for us to take a little break, and I want you to sit back and relax and enjoy.
Just one more thing.
Soulbox.
One more thing I would like to say there, Frank, is they always ask me this question. Hey, Artie Wahlburg, you just did this little gig down at the Casino. What are you gonna do next?
Artie Wahlberg.
I'm going to Wahlburgers.
File that under shameless plug.
Go C-Note.
Send a C-note to the C-note if you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Soulbox.
Soulbox.
Yeah.
Big out there. I thought they were awesome, phenomenal, and they should be back. I hope they're coming back. Good break. Probably some attitude adjustment. We're not sure. But again, we're Arthur Wahlburg's crew, and if you couldn't tell, I'm the Wahlberg. Oh, you are.
Yeah.
But again, please donate if you can. And I'm suffocating in this thing, so I'm going to give this to Dana for 1 second so I can change mask. Hold on.
All right, what do you think about Soulbox, everybody?
Soulbox, yeah.
Unbelievable. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Susie Cullen, Peter Holman,
Susie Cullen, Peter.
Barbara
Yeah.
Rind, everybody that had us here tonight.
On behalf of my Arthur Wahlburg's crew and the C-Note, it's you people out there that are making a difference. We have all been affected. We have all survived, thrived. It's 2021. One thing about being from New England, when the times get tough, I'll tell you, everyone sticks together, and we appreciate everyone from you sitting at home in your pajamas, hanging out, relaxing. You know the C-Note. It's been here for years. Arthur, Donny, Dana, everyone who come out tonight, the boys in the band, Soulbox, just crushing it. Susie Cullen, Frank Walsh. This is what Community Strong is all about. Arthur Wahlburg's crew. We appreciate everyone. It could be a small donation. You know the place you like to go to on a Friday, Saturday night, or a Sunday afternoon. You want to bang out right here in Nantasket Beach in Hull. Arthur Wahlburg, take it away, my friend.
Yeah.
Hey, Arthur had to step out for a second, you know what I mean? Hey. But I just heard that some famous ex-governor got his vaccination shot today. I know, you got it in the arm. They put it in the arm. But again, we want to thank Soulbox. Right now, I got to get back to the hopper. I got to go to the hopper.
Keep the donations coming in here. Keep the donations coming in to support this live music venues here at the C-Note near Tasket Beach. Mike Petit, Dana Essigmann, Arthur Wahlburg's crew, out!
ladies and gentlemen, we promised you a hell of a show from Soulbox, and I think that they delivered. What do you think, guys?
Absolutely. Killed it.
I tell you, they put on a phenomenal show, and it's too bad that you were not here. But you are going to be seeing this. You'll see the entire concert as it was recorded live. And I want to thank everybody here at the C-Note. I want to thank all of our special guests, especially these two gentlemen, Arthur and Dana. And it's a good thing that we have an edit button here. Also, I want to thank Peter Holman, because
Yes.
without Peter
Yeah.
Holman, this wouldn't have been live stream. Susie Cullen, Barbara Rind, who has been instrumental in putting this together. So folks, if you like what you saw, go to the website, go to the C-Note, and that is with a capital C, and donate to the cause, because these music venues are closing up, and we cannot afford to lose another one, especially this one, because it has been around for so long. So I want to thank my lovely wife, the lovely Laura Walsh, for being behind the camera and doing a lot of filming, and everybody who was here tonight. I want to thank our special guest, Deborah Roca Gillis, who was here as a specially invited guest, as the #1 fan of Soulbox. So for Soulbox and for everybody here at C-Note, I am Frank Walsh. Tune in and tune on.
And if you act now and donate $100, I will personally deliver a Wahlburgers, our burger,
Do you know this
and a box of tater tots. So please, act now.